So we call this move a bit of abs because I think I'm hilarious. But basically, it is just a very specifically done sit-up type move. The idea is that you lie completely flat and you focus very much on stretching the abdominals. So you have to arch the back just a little bit. When you stretch a muscle, you're more likely to be able to feel it contract. So a lot of people, when they're trying to do sit-ups or they're trying to do ab work, they just feel their back or it just doesn't feel right. So by consciously just extending that lumbar spine a little bit more, getting a flex in the abs, you're more likely to be able to feel them and work them as you drive up. So you see guys, your main ab muscles, your six-pack muscles, are connected in at the pelvis and on the bottom, the 12th rib. So even though it looks like lots of different muscles, basically it's one sheet of muscle that goes from here, the fibers go here. So if you tilt your pelvis forwards and you lift through the chest, so this distance gets longer, which means those muscle fibers stretch more, which means they're ready to contract more. So at the bottom, we focus very much on getting that stretch in those muscles, and then as we try and come up, we have to press the ribs down, which means these muscles have to contract to pull the ribs down, and that's why your abs will initiate the sit-up move on the way up. Then we start with the legs completely straight, and the idea is as you try and come up, you're going to pull the legs into the floor gently, which just reduces the hip flexor activity slightly. Your hip is still going to flex, so you're still going to get some assistance from the hip flexors. But by doing it like that, it's just easier to concentrate on activating the move through the rectus abdominis, which is what we want. So you start lying down, exaggerate the length here, ribs up, pelvis forwards, get a stretch. So long as it doesn't hurt the low back, we want to arch it. From here, press the ribs down to initiate. Feel the stomach, press down, reach up. As I do it, I'm pulling the feet into the floor. Stretch, press down, reach up. It's important with this drill at the top is we want to maintain tension in the abs. So we want to come high enough that you've had to work hard, but not so high that you can relax at the top. I want my top position to be here where I'm working. I couldn't hold that for that long, right? I'm under tension. Not here. I'm chilling. If it's easy, do more reps, go faster, as long as it feels right, or add some weight. If it's too hard, or if you struggle to feel your abs, slow the move right down and just learn to get the right contraction. Even if it takes you months of doing slow, controlled reps, over time, you're going to build up that pattern of movement so much that you'll be able to progress much faster down the line. If you've got a weight, put it on your chest, arch, ribs down, initiate from the stomach, reach it up, control. If you're really strong, you start to reach it behind you. But a little weight goes a long way when you do that. The other thing you can do, if you're in the gym and you've got a decline bench, or you can concoct a crude setup like I've got, is you can do it on a slight decline, and then of course it's much harder, although often like I do you might have to cheat a bit with your arms to initiate on the way up. So always start here, just progress to that when it's too easy to do more than 10 to 15 reps. Okay guys, that's a bit of abs. Don't get obsessed with ab training, but do it as part of the program.